Hello, my name is Emily Rexing, and I'm a freshman at Purdue University studying pharmaceutical sciences. Last semester, I was in the All-American Marching Band, and this semester, I am in two bands. I am in the campus band and the concert orchestra. I have been playing an instrument since I was in 6th grade. I learned how to play trumpet, and I played that for 4 years, and then freshman year of high school, I was asked to switch to French horn and learn how to play it, so I've been playing that ever since. Today I'm going to give you guys a beginner's guide on how to play the French horn, a little bit of anatomy, and then eventually you'll learn how to play a B-flat scale. So my goal for this video is for beginners to be able to learn good habits about playing French horn just as you're starting out. I had no one really to tell me what these good habits were when I first started, and I didn't learn them until about a year after I'd already been playing, and it made it so much easier to play. So I really think that having these good firm foundation will allow you to start being able to learn music and advance on the instrument much quicker. So a few prerequisites you're going to need. Of course, you're going to need a French horn. You're going to need a mouthpiece. And I'm sitting in a chair. It is much easier to play French horn sitting down. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is grab your mouthpiece. It's probably already not going to be assembled like mine, so I'm just going to set my horn down. And we're going to take the mouthpiece. I'm going to show you guys how to put it on your face and make your embouchure. Okay, so what you're going to do, this is called the rim of the mouthpiece. You're going to take it like this and put it on the bottom of your lip and fold it up. And what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your inner corners and just below. It sounds goofy, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And if you don't get a buzz right away, that's okay. But it's very important to remember that the air should cause the buzz. Don't try and into the mouthpiece. Let the air do the job, okay? Try it again. At the bottom, up. Try it 5 times until you can get it consistent. Another important thing to remember is to not let your cheeks puff out. See how horrible that buzz sounds? It's a really bad habit to get into, and it's going to make it really hard as you improve your higher range and sometimes even your lower range. Alright, so next I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of the anatomy of the French horn. So I want you to go ahead and grab your horn, take your mouthpiece and insert it into this thing called a lead pipe. This is super important, but it can also get bent very easily, so you have to make sure that if you drop it, don't ever let it land on this. So next, this is how you're going to hold it. So the left hand, take your left pinky and put it in here, and then your thumb goes here, and then 1, 2, 3, kind of moving around. Get used to it. This thing right here, this is to catch my index finger so that way my horn doesn't slide around. Not every horn has one of these. It's okay if yours doesn't. You don't need it. So next, this is your right hand, so you're going to make a blade hand. You know, see this kind of makes a blade hand? And then you're only going to let the surface of your thumb and index finger touch the inside of the bell, okay? And you don't want to stick it in too far because that's going to make the sound really flat. So you want to stick it about 1/3 of the way in, and then make sure you hold the edge of the bell away from your body. Don't let the horn touch your body, except for your 3 main points: your left hand, your right hand, and of course your mouth. That should be the only time the horn touches your body. Okay, make sure that all of those good habits we established with the mouthpiece off the horn still happen when the mouthpiece is on the horn. Keep the inner corners of your mouth squeezed. Don't let your cheeks puff out. It is a super fundamental thing. And if you get into the bad habit now, it'll be super hard to break later as you're playing harder music. I promise, just do it now. It's a little uncomfortable at first, I understand, but it's so worth it. This is all according to HelloMusicTheory.com. So now that you know all the basic good habits, you can understand how extremely important it is to have a good foundation of playing the French horn. There's so many different things you can do with this instrument. It's great. And there is actually, fun fact for you, there is 12 to 30 feet of tubing that you have to blow air through in this instrument, which makes it notoriously the hardest instrument to master, according to HZ.com. It's super cool and very fulfilling to know that I play a super interesting instrument, and I hope it is for you too. Have a good day.